Press any key to start. By selecting Accept, I agree to the WB Games End User License Agreement and Terms of Service, and I acknowledge the privacy policy. P Privacy, E Red U, F Accept. Mouse right button. New character. Grumpy Lady. New character. Create your character and begin a new story. Grumpy Lady. Charms class. Q will protect you from incoming blockable attacks, and holding Q will follow up with a Stupefy counter-attack that temporarily stuns certain opponents and breaks shield.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on
if you
clothing,
would.
to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Potato!
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom.
Level 2. Escape.
Mad.
Revelio.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Revelio.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
That's kind of you to say. Wasn't too challenging.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Revelio.
Not the best idea to start a study group with the boys from my school.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the
Goblins,
uprising.
werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert.
Level. Challenges, inventory. Here is where you can find any magical beasts you have rescued. Notes. Quest items. Resources. Quest item. Beasts. Collections. Appearance. Enemies. Appearance. Enemies. Tools. Traits. Wand handle. Conjurations. Ingredients. Beasts. Revelio pages. Revelio pages. 1 out of 150. Ravenclaw bust. Ravenclaw bust. This bust. Appearances. Level. Map. Quests. Weasley after class. Mouse right button. Untrack quest. F. Locate on map. Escape. Back. Crossed wands. Round. Mouse right button. Mouse right button. Track quest. F. Locate on map. Escape. Back. Map. Flame. Hogwarts. Crossed wands. Crossed wands. Round 1. I should speak with Lucan Brattleby about the secret dueling club. Talk to Lucan Brattleby. J. Open quest log. Mouse right button. Quests. Level 2. Escape.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack! Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
That's nice to hear. I did take him down a peg.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
I'll join your club.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
I'm ready.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Break through yellow shields with control spells like the levitation spell, Levioso. Target lock caps lock lets you track enemies without aiming. Use left arrow right arrow to change targets while locked. Spacebar. Continue.
Nice work! Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Level. Challenges. Quests. Weasley after class. Professor Weasley wants to see me in her classroom, which is off the Transfiguration Courtyard. Weasley after class. Professor Weasley wants to see. Mouse right button. Map. Hogwarts. Weasley after class. Weasley after class. Professor the Bell Tower Wing. Weasley after class. Quests. Level. Inventory.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
No better feeling than plunging your hands into greenhouse soil. Unless you accidentally uproot a baby mandrake. Obviously, the best greenhouse is the one with the dangerous plant.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Hasn't Professor Fig said anything? No, Professor.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan mentioned that. What? More work?
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm ready to go. What more can you tell me?
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
How about Natty? Sebastian?
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignments are types of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm, Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. You can track assignments and their progress in the quests menu of your field guide. Spacebar. Level 3. Level. Quests. Welcome to Hogsmeade. I need to progress in Professor Ronan's assignment. Professor Ronan map. Flue Flames location Hogwarts. Defense against Professor Ronan's assignment. Professor Ronan would like to speak with me about some additional assignments. Rewards. The astronomy level. Challenges.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll complete the tasks. What is the purpose of the task?
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Search areas on the minimap represent areas you should explore to find your quest objective. Map. Flue Flames side quests are now available. Available side quests can be found inside regions of Hogwarts marked as and discovered by exploring the world. These quests reward XP, but do not advance the main story. Spacebar. Accept. Professor Ronan's assignment. Professor Ronan gave me some assignments to complete and then he will teach me Reparo, the mending charm. Rewards. Reparo. Collect the flying page near the broken statue. Collect the flying page in the defense against the Dark Arts Tower. J. Open quest log. Mouse right button.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Got it.
Leviosa!
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant!
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
The mending charm, Reparo, can be used to mend broken objects and pieces of the environment.
That's it! Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Level 3. Quests. Welcome to Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley has a mouse right button. Untrack quest. Main. Attend your first assignments. Side. Completed. Side. Completed. Welcome to Hogwarts. Crossed wand. Professor Ronan's assignment. Charms Club. Professor Ronan's assignment. I completed Professor Ronan's extra assignments and learned Reparo. Crossed wands. Round 1. I won my first round. Weasley after class. Welcome to the path to Hogwarts. Defense against the dark arts class. I attended Owl Post. Challenges. Quests. Field guide pages. Field guide pages. Collect 2 field guide pages. Collect 8 field guide pages in Hogwarts. 1 out of 8. Collect 8 field guide pages in Hogwarts. Field guide quests. Complete 2 main story quests. Complete 4 main story. Complete 4 main story quests. 1 out of 4. Complete 3 side/relationship. Complete 2 assignments. Complete 2 assignments. 1 out of 2. Field guide pages. Field guide pages. Level. Collections. Appearances. Hogwarts Regalia Spectacle. Appearances. Brooms. Quests. No assignments.
Revelio.
Half a bottle of flabbergasted leech.
Statue of Gregory the Smarmy. Guide pages. This statue with an ingratiating grin depicts the medieval wizard Gregory the Smarmy, the wizard famous for inventing Gregory's unctuous unction, a potion. Level. Challenges. Overall progress. Field guide pages. Field guide pages. 2. Collections.
something else too. A dash of powdered bat spleen, I think.
Am I
bet
missing?
Black can tell a few tales about his days at Hogwarts. When he was a student, I mean.
Revelio.
Do you happen to have any Revelio?
It's not the written exam that worries me.
There's
Herbology
something
is the
in
practical.
there. I just know it.
Well, I don't find herbology really. Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Personally, I think if the thing you're best at is herbology, it means you're soft-hearted. I like sitting around the fire in the common room after a long day, especially if we've had potions. Much cozier than the Great Hall.
Ugh, what am I missing?
Press garlic by showing her my
Revelio. Levioso. Lumos. Reparo.
My friends and I lose track of the time whenever we're at Three Broomsticks. Nearly missed exams one year, we were so engrossed in our butterbeers.
I should have known better than to buy something from a child walking the streets of Hogsmeade. Little scallywag.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
I could wander the greenhouses for hours. Avoid the venomous tentacles.
Reparo.
How'd you find the greenhouses?
Levioso.
It surprises me how cool it is.
If someone wouldn't mind letting me know in the
Lumos.
past about fertilizers coming up, I'd be very grateful. That's one I shall definitely feign a bit of dragon pox for.
Leviosa!
Started on how horrifying
Lumos.
venomous tentacular are. Why we're in class instead of just reading?
Revelio.
Something so peaceful about
Three Sisters Bells. Guide pages. The Three Sisters Bells are said to be a tribute to three similarly named, beautiful steep ridges that rise majestically over a glen in Argyllshire. It is rumored that one can hear them ring in the glen, way across the highlands, when they are rung in the castle. Locals have been baffled by the mysterious ringing for years. Spacebar. Continue.
venomous tentacular being a notable exception.
They say herbology is the study of magic.
My family's owl is getting too old. Half of the letters end up in the local pond.
A Beginner's Guide to Transfiguration was Miley's favourite textbook.
Oh.
I cannot seem to wrap my head around this. Transfiguration something in there. I just know it. I want to turn my pet rabbit into a candlestick.
I really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That's amazing. Seems a lot of work just to carry books.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
If I have time. Why did Amit tell on you? If I have time.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books.
Accio!
Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Ah!
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
Today was a good day.
Diary.
That is, until Gareth splashed whatever ridiculous concoction he was creating all over my perfectly stewed lace-wing flies. Had to empty my entire cauldron and start all over.
Revelio.
The old librarian. Guide pages.
Me. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Perhaps I'll have a look.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
The most I've ever been.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Rumor has it there's a secret passage.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I followed the clues.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio. Lumos.
I almost had a treasure once. From my grandmother.
Oh, what was it?
Enchanted apple.
Map. Fluflame's locations. The Astronomy Wing. The wing of Hogwarts comprising the Astronomy Tower, the highest spire in Hogwarts, the defense against the Dark Arts Tower and the Transfiguration Court quests. All. Main. Assignment, relationship, side. Completed. Crossed Wand, Charms class. Professor Rowan, welcome to the path to Hogwarts. Owl Post. Quests. Challenges. Challenges. The Astronomy Wing. The wing of Hogwarts comprising the Astronomy Tower, the highest spire in Hogwarts, the defense against the Dark Arts Tower and the Transfiguration Courtyard. Mouse left button. U. This is your location. U. The Library Annex. U. U. This is your location. The Library Annex. Collection chests. 0 out of 9. Field guide pages. 5 out of 20. Demiguise statues. 0 out of 3. The Library Annex. Welcome to Hogs. U. This is your location. The Library Annex. Collection chests. The Library Annex. Collection chests. 0 out of 9. Field guide pages. 5 out of 20. Demiguise statues. 0 out of 3. The Library and settings. Collections. Appearances. 17 out of 95. Cosmetic Cobalt Regalia. Wand handles. 1 out of 42. Avian, unknown. Revelio pages, unknown. You have yet to discover this. Three Sisters bells. Statue of the old librarian. One of the first conjuration beasts. Level. Inventory. Notes. Quest items. Sword alpha level. Gear. Level 5. Cloaks and robes. Equipped item. Neckwear. Loosened cobalt runic scarf. Superb. Required level 5. Headwear. Tasseled kufi. Well appointed. Required level. Gear. Level. Cloaks and robes. Escape. Outfit. Escape. Cloaks and robes. Flying mounts. Progress through the facewear. Handwear. Black leather gloves. Level. Gear. Field guide pages. Collect 15 collect 8 field guide page collect 15 guide pages in Hogwarts. 1 out of 15.
Revelio.
Dear Professor Garlic, how very thoughtful of you. And to remember that strawberries are my favorite. They're as sweet as can be, it's no wonder muggles love them so much. Everything you cultivate seems to be of such high quality, from bitterroot to berries. I do hope that my darling niece can learn this skill whilst under your tutelage. Lenora so adores you.
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Reparo. Revelio. Revelio.
Escape. Lumos.
Revelio. Revelio.
Dirigible plums. Guide pages. This orange, radish-like fruit floats upside down as it grows. Some believe it can enhance one's ability to accept the extraordinary.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Wooden cat. Guide pages. This wooden stat.
Revelio.
Broken broom. Guide pages. Goblin artifact. Guide pages.
The headmaster hates everyone who isn't a pure-blood Slytherin.
It's about time Hogwarts put someone like Black in
Revelio.
charge. Perhaps now we can stop all these disgusting mudbloods from ruining the school.
Do you suppose Black's children are as condescending and ill-tempered as he is? If only Black
Scorch marks. Guide pages. Allegedly the location of the first known instance of an arguably successful casting of Bombarda. Date unknown, caster unidentifiable.
Revelio. Revelio.
Frog Choir. Guide pages.
Revelio. Accio. Reparo. Levioso. Lumos. Protego. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. self-contained too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Hogwarts regions can be selected. Q will protect you from incoming blockable attacks, and holding Q will follow up with a stupefy counter-attack that, some quests feature rewards like new spells or collection items.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the
Revelio.
case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Revelio.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Revelio.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah! You can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
How are there so many lectures?
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful. Mr. Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and hairy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Revelio.
Huh? A demi, guys. I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place, I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, dittany seeds.
And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade Village is brimming with different map. Hogsmeade. The Hogsmeade map shows shops and points of interest. Ollivanders. A branch of the renowned... Some quests have open objectives with no compass path. Set a personal waypoint from the map to track your own locations.
Merlin, blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with... it's...
Finalize wand. Notched, warm brown. Wood type. Beech. Core type. Finalize wand. Wand style. Variations. Wand style. Wood type. Wand core option. Wand core option. Finalize dragon heartstring.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful.
Wood type.
And learns quickly.
Wood type. Cypress. Laurel. Poplar. Silver lime.
How
12 and a half,
intriguing.
13 and a quarter inches, 14 inches, 14 and a half inches. Flexibility, unbending. Stiff. Surprisingly very flexible. Whippy. Hard. Stiff. Slightly yielding. Whippy.
How
Brittle.
intriguing.
Length. Hard. Length. Hornbeam. Wand style. Variation. Classic, gray.
Curious indeed.
Spiral, ash brown. Stalk, honey brown, ringed, dark, crooked spiral. Natural, gray. Finalize wand, wand style.
What do you think? Extraordinary. And Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Whatever makes it, I console myself knowing that some soul out there has a more unfavorable lot.
I don't think anyone at the Ministry works a day in their life.
Map. Hogsmeade. U. Player location. Brood and Peck. A beast supply shop stocked with the latest and greatest in Gladrag. Map. Hogsmeade. Collection tomes and scrolls. A specialty bookshop with wares that Spintwitch.
I'm crossing end teaching paladin, but I'm well suited to counting money. I'd love it.
I managed to conjure a
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good.
Tomes and small potting table with a small potion station. Potting table with a small pot spellcraft. Small potion stations.
If
Beast
you're
feeder
interested,
spellcraft.
Feel free to take
Dunk
a look
composter
around
spellcraft.
at the rest of my inventory.
Dunk composter potting table with two large potting table medium potion unlocks the ability to conjure a table with a large pot. You sell items. Gold rimmed circular spectacles. Standard loosened cobalt runic scarf. Natural beige scarf. Dark flat cap. Black leather patterned tasseled kufi. Patterned turban. Superb. Deadless tasseled kufi. Deadless scarf. Deadless scarf. Legendary. Required loosened cobalt runic scarf. Black leather gloves. Loosened cobalt runic scarf. Superb. Required
Revelio. Revelio.
If I'm honest, I wish I had something to boast about. But I'm hopeless at Oh! Something to boast about?
I think it's a sign when you're best at something.
People who boast are insecure. That's what my mother told me. And who knows everything.
Map. Hogsmeade. Tomes and Scrolls. J. Pippin's Potions. An apothecary.
How is standing behind a till counting? I have a terrible curse where I can't lift tools or do work of any kind.
Revelio. Revelio.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
J. Pippin's Potions. 792. Galleons. Buy. Supplies. Potion recipes. Ingredients. Combat tools. Stench of the Dead. Focus Idurus Potion Recipe. Wiggeneld Potion Recipe.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory.
Focus Potion Recipe.
Or come back another time
Recipe
if you're in a
for
rush
a potion
today.
that reduces the drinker's spell cooldowns. Cost 1,200. Thunderbrew Recipe. Recipe for a powerful damage potion. Cost 1,200. Galleons. Mouse left button. Invisibility Potion Recipe. Recipe for a potion that makes the drinker practically invisible. Maxima Potion Recipe. Recipe for a potion that increases the drinker's spell damage for a limited amount of time. Ashwinder Eggs. Hot to the touch, 1 clutch of these is an ingredient. Dugbug Tongue. Horklump Juice. Lacewing Flies. Stench of the Dead. Essence gathered from Spider Fang. Leech Juice. Leaping Toadstool Caps. Troll Bogies. Stench of the Dead. Focus Potion. Thunder Brew. Idurus Potion. A potion that enhances the drinker's defense by covering them with a durable rocky skin. Invisibility Potion. The drinker turns invisible. Wiggeneld Potion. Aids in healing and Maxima Potion. Increases Wiggeneld Potion. Maxima Potion Recipe. Sell item. Loosened Cobalt Runic Loosened House Emblem Scarf. Legendary. Required
Revelio.
J. Pippin's Potions. Guide pages.
Revelio.
Map. Hogsmeade. Collection chests. Steepley and Son, Spintwitch's Sport, Zonko's Ollivander, the Magic Neep. Hogsmeade's supplier of fresh
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
The Magic Neep. Shrivelfig Seed, Dittany Seed.
Do have a look
Fluxweed
around.
Seed.
Plenty of ingredients
Knotgrass,
to pique your
Shrivelfig
interest,
seed.
I'd wager.
Unlocks
that's
the ability
everything.
to grow
Better go
Shrivelfig
and
in
find
medium
Sebastian.
pots. Cost. Sell items. The Magic Neep. 700 and...
Revelio.
The Magic Neep cart.
Revelio. Revelio.
Historically speaking, there's never been like
Protego. Lumos. Revelio.
Godric Gryffindor was the greatest duelist in history.
I bought sweets from Honeychicks to share with the girls in my dormitory tonight.
Mr. Woodcroft certainly knew how to plan a city.
What?
You'd think knowing spells would simplify things. Never seems to work. A pair of things and broken glasses that I care to count.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio.
I should think there's an entire ward in St. Mungo for the Transfiguration accident.
Imagine an army of fearing. No pain, no fear. They make the perfect soldiers.
Revelio.
Enchanted staircase.
Point of toilet.
Revelio.
I wonder what Merlin would think of the wizarding world today.
When I was a student at Hogwarts, my favourite subject was astronomy. Kept having to tell my mother that it wasn't.
Good to see young Albie
By sitting on his hands.
House elves are wizardkind's best friends.
Revelio. Potato. Revelio. I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually. Leviosa!
The ancient magic throw.
What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done!
Tego!
Ringo! Look out! Lumbering lout.
He's faltering.
A few more hits to do the job. Confringo.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard! Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Reparo.
Oh, hello there. A moment.
Lucky they didn't do that.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Reparo. One last thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Reparo. Revelio.
Gladrag's Wizardwear. Guide pages. Founded in 1750 and with locations in Paris, London, and Hogsmeade, Gladrags offers a variety.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Revelio.
Gladrag's Mannequin.
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Reparo. Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's Wizardwear, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Gladrag's Wizardwear. Traditional school robe. Well-appointed olive-patterned robe. You've received a new piece of gear. Your current defense and offense are displayed at the top right of the screen. Spacebar. Continue. Select the Cloaks and Robes gear slot and press mouse left button. Cloaks and Robes. Equipped item. Traditional school robe. Cloaks and Robes. Traditional school robe. Well appointed. Gladrags wizard wear.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
Visit vendors to sell gear.
Battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the 2 of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Easy bits take care of themselves. Battle with other beings.
Revelio. Revelio. Tego. Lumos. Revelio.
Secret is do the hard work first. I dare say the most charming thing about Hogsmeade is its distinct lack of models.
Revelio.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Hollow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
You must return to your common room for the night. Access the map. Map. Hogsmeade. Select the Hogwarts map button to switch to the Hogwarts map. Hogwarts map. Hogwarts map, Floo-Flame's locations. Hogwarts, the Grand Staircase. Ravenclaw Common Room. Caps Lock. Target lock is an effective tool against any enemy. Field guide challenges are the only way to earn. Our Revelio will clearly highlight nearby enemies, interactive elements, and containers, even through walls. It will also hint at the location of nearby quests. All. Regroup with Professor Fig. Map. Gear. Level. Neckwear. Loosened house emblem scarf. Striped house color scarf. Loosened coat. Equipped item. Wand handles. Natural. Imperial. Equipped item. Natural. Gray. Headwear. Tasseled kufi. Superb. Required level 7. Gear. Inventory. Beasts. Resources 6. 10. Notes. Letter from Eleanor Note to Professor Black. Letter from Eleanor Everly. Level. Collections. Tools. 3 out of 10. Edurus Potion. A potion that enhances the drinker's defense by covering them with a durable rocky skin. Enemies. Armored Troll. Tools. Appearances. Bookish half-rim spectacles. Bookish half-rim spectacles for reading the fine print in Cobalt Regalia. A Ensemble. Revelio Pages. Gladrags Wizard Wear. Founded in Revelio Pages. Unknown. You have yet to Broken Broom. Goblin Art. Dirigible Plum. Wooden Cat. This wooden
Well, aren't we the loveliest of them all? And I don't say things I don't mean.
Revelio. 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 Reparo. Accio. Leviosa. Lumos. Revelio.
My little brother sent me letters. Merlin help us when he starts here next year.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
I hear Apple Hogfield is lovely. Well, so
Revelio. Potato. Lumos.
If I could undo all that happened that day, I would. I would.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow. like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio. Reparo. I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade. Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victorious
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst.
Gobstones. Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. And now those poor losers have taken
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I don't think I know the
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever...
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant? What are you playing at?
Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
I've learned almost all of the Goblin Rebellion.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her. Revelio. Levioso. Lumos. got to read the chapters again.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I've found all of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Oh, my exam. Awful when they ask you a question, though, isn't it? Grubby little faces. I'll just die. In trouble, are we? Beat up to that?
Revelio.
Oh. Bit of snot on your nose. A 142 staircases. This is where they put me.
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Reparo. Revelio.
Revelio.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Revelio.
Seems crossed ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Reparo. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Ones all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
You're better than that!
There goes my wager.
I could never duel like that.
Bravo! I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Keep trying. Good one. Nicely done. That was something. You'll get it. Excellent form. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
I had an awful time in potions.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
Lumos. Leviosa. Reparo.
Our heads about this? Oh, I'm truly sorry. I didn't mean... Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago.
Revelio. Protego.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. Oh, you know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you, and that you...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor?
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Incendio!
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Leviosa! Here. Incendio!
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Leviosa! Incendio! Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckert.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating.
Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Revelio.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Revelio.
You idiot! Lolly has served our family for 5 generations, and you go and give her clothes? Now
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find